of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Florida State's head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Caught in the backfield, it's Boggs. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. A quick pass to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
To throw, it's Daniels. In traffic, it's Riles. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And the Seminoles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Quick give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The Noles are marching down the field. Leaves it in his belly. Breaks into the open. Enough to move the chains. Touchdown, Seminoles! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Got a man. It's Bishop.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Straight ahead, it's Bishop. Might have a chance. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers! He got a step and just dusted the field. Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carter. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. With the catch, it's Wiles. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
2nd and long here. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Boggs. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Swings it out to the flat. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Working the ground game. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Maybe a miscommunication, that one didn't have a chance.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Riles. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The give. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Pulls it in. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Snags it. Spins away from the defense. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Running inside, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Bishop. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Jackson. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Davis. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job. And the Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success. And the Volunteers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. In the red area, it's Bishop. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Daniels. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Comes down, it's Robinson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Throws for the tight end. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Fires it down the seam. He's got it inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Deep in the end zone, it's Singleton. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Stepping to the right. Fires to the middle. Between the hashes, it's Singleton. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Utah, taking on the number 11 team, the Michigan Wolverines.
On the return, it's Dodson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Lets it fly. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Hits inside, it's Bishop. Stopped in his tracks, he got nothing, it'll be 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Setting up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage.
This guy has done a lot of work carrying the football, traditionally running it, and now they're trying to sprinkle it to him in the screen game as well. That's a good idea. If they're going to win this game, you just need to force-feed him the football as many different ways as possible. I like mixing in the traditional running back screen there.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Making the adjustment. Wants to throw on 1st. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Racing to the right. The 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Florida State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
This defense knew coming in the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. Defense was ready for that one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
The Volunteers decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense in a bunch formation. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Chroma. They were all over it.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Got his man downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag.
Makes a grab and room to run. And oh, no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Chroma. Pass to 6. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the run, it's Chroma. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Moving the pocket, it's Daniels. Extending the play. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dodson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. With the catch, it's Beal. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got the back in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back's got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, it's Croma. Stopped right there.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Selling the fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. And the Noles send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Driven back.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Look out! And it's a sack.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. 2nd play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Right side, it's Bishop. Ripping through the defense. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
One possession game. You have got to be able to give your quarterback an opportunity to survey the field. He didn't have it that time. Got hit, it affected the accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Quick give. It's Bishop. Got it inside the 15. Touchdown ball! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. From deep, it's Singleton. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. They stop him right there. A pickup of 10, enough for the first down, and we've also taken it to the 2-minute timeout. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The handoff. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. To the back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find, sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen, whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Out wide right, it's Chroma.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, into the game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
The Knowles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Looking deep. Snags it inside the 20. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
All right, now that play's over. Now I got to know this is it. This is my last play. I got to save my best for last. If I get in the end zone, I win this football game. So what is my play? Who is my player that I'm highlighting to go try to get this done?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going for 6. Touchdown, Knowles! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Getting set for the point after. And it's good, and he's gotten the lead up to 3 late. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Caught. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.